So my experience tells me there's only three ways, or three real ways, to get a new client, particularly in the financial services or the professional services space. The first is that people do business with you because they like you. Now, what do I mean by that? When Rob and I first started the practice 20 years ago, frightening, we had no experience. We were 24 years old. We had no experience, we had no idea, and we didn't have many clients. And so the only way we could win work was to try and become friends with people. And so we'd walk up and down Union Road in Ascot Vale where we started business, and ostensibly we'd annoy the shit out of them. Now, what happened was our personality would win them over, and we'd tell a few funny stories, or we'd get to really relate to people. And more often than not, people say, gee, I like your personality, you must be a good accountant, and we won work that way. So the first rule is that people do business with you because they like you. Rule number two is, particularly in this country, people do business with you because they've been referred to you by a trusted source. Hey, go and see my guy. You got a problem with your car? My mechanic, he's the best. Or you're renovating your house, or my builder, he's the best. We love to assimilate ourselves with something great, but also that whole word of mouth or referral piece really resonates with a lot of people. Today, in 2017, it's gone to another level because we're now taking advice from people we don't even know, like this TripAdvisor and all these sorts of websites where, I want to go out and find where I should go on a holiday, and I'm taking random advice from a person that I've never met before, but all of a sudden, gee whiz, that's gospel, I must go where they go. It's so much stronger when it's a friend. And so getting referrals, I think, is not only, I reckon probably the most strong, I reckon it's the best way to win new business. Now, typically most of us try to just do a good job and hope that we get a referral. What we've done in our business is we've made it as part of our procedure. And so we put it in one of our documents. We call it a commitment statement, and we take our new clients through a commitment statement on what we're going to commit to them and what we're going to ask for them to commit to us. And right down the bottom we say, look, it's a little cheeky one, and it's part of our systems and processes. It's company policy, I'm sorry, but do you mind if you know of somebody that may benefit from having a relationship with us like you have with us? Would you mind considering us? Now, the amount of referrals that we've got from putting that into our systems and processes, and I think it's been part of our company policy for maybe 10 years. I can tell you comfortably we've had at least 400 client referrals from that process. That's 400 new clients by simply making a 2-line change to our systems and processes. And the third way, and again, this is particularly holds true in our industry, is people like to do business with somebody who they consider to be a thought leader or a key person of influence or an expert in that field. Now, so we operate in all three spheres. We like to talk to people a lot. We have a process where we ask for referrals, and we like to see ourselves as experts in our industry, whether it be by writing books or working in the media or being a public speaker. Now, that's not for everybody. I'm not saying you've got to go off and write a book or anything like that, but everybody does know a certain part or some sort of niche in their industry. I think to capitalise on that, write a paper or have a thought, get an idea, the top 5 ways to improve your posture, for example, for a chiropractor. Write a paper on the top 5 ways to improve your posture. Then get somebody who knows how to write to fix it and write it in a language that the reader wants to hear, not in chiropractic language or not in accountant's language, and then publish it and give it out to people, because all of a sudden, once you've got something written, you become an expert.